Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. His return starts at the 5. Oh, trying a surprise here to begin the game. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Buying some time left. Hauled in by Gray. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make them miss in the backfield.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams.
This is one of those plays you're going to see on tape this week, I guarantee it. Not because of the catch, but because of the effort. Lays out and brings in the off-target throw.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. They go play action here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Brings it in at the 12. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Chargers take possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. All right, this is A.J. Dillon. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This into the hands of Will Dissly. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
1st and 10 from the 41. Herbert. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. And cobbled together a yard there. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 3rd down, Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No look on his first look of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And look at this return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Escapes the pocket. Throwing on the run, deep down. That's complete inside the 35. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Completes this one to Gray. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Chased out to his right, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. J.K. Scott on the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Starts his return from the 23. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Edwards. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Catch is made down the right sideline.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Just a field goal separates the... Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points. Running behind center with Edwards. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Offense in the hurry up here. On the ground, it's Edwards again. And he's brought down for a loss. The rookie from Miami, they're on the stop. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. Here's Herbert. Avoid some trouble there. Still on his feet. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. From 37 yards in the right hash. Browns kick is up and good. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for them.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Working quickly here. Pass play on 1st and 10. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's go. Go.
Looking for a throw here. He'll get this one to Adams. Give him a full 40 on the play. And that's good for Raiders first.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you throw in that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at. You throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
19 Lions.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Thrown right, and it's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Chargers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there. Heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, Herbert. This one is taken in by Tony. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot. To throw, Herbert. Gets this to McConkey. Pushing it up past the 30. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And it brings up an LA 1st down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Chargers with 1st and 10. Now a give to Edwards, running left. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Christian Harris on the stop. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. On the play fake, it's Herbert. He throws a bullet deep to the... And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up and gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Now it's a bootleg for him. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And that brings up 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got this complete to James Cook. Still has some space inside the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Darius Davis to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Charvarius Ward picks it off. And the Raiders have the football at what looks to be the 37-yard line. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Hey, hey, check that. Stephanie! Go!
Now first run of the game, Zamir White. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Trap 60. There we go, set.
They're going play action. Oh no, they get him yet again. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Chargers get it back after making their third first-half interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Charvarius Ward picks it off. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's got the hook up to Adams. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Ready,
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
let's go.
Back to throw now. He's going to push one deep down. He's got it inside the 10. He has the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for it.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders take the lead on that successful kick. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Hauled in by Lockett, right side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. On the move, headed right. Complete out to the right. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. It's Herbert once more. Cut by Lockett. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. Now Herbert again. Ball finds his running back. It's A.J. Dillon. And they get this down to the 28. Offense up to the line fast. First and 10, Herbert. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Herbert to throw once more. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Chargers take a third quarter lead. For a second, it looked like the Chargers offense was coming off, but no, coaches say, stay out there. We're going for two. He's on the move. And they pick him off again. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Alohi Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Second and 6 now. And they pick him off again. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme was give me 6.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers push the lead up to 12. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And they pick him off again! Picked off by Divine Diablo. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a third time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Home to try.
Sticking with Edwards here. Has a lane inside the 25. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that helps finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle, well, can mean a touchdown.
They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll try the right side with Cook. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first. Here's a throw. Rolling out to his left. Connects with Cook. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Here's Cook. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a James Cook touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts from the goal line. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Edwards on the shotgun handoff. And this one doesn't go far. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Catch is made down the right sideline. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Dillon a 1st down carry. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Herbert from the gun. Johnston brings it in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Vacates quickly left side. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Working inside the red zone. The back grabs it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Working quickly here. Herbert throwing again. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Chargers have likely locked up the win right there. Dicker on now for the PAT. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Chargers go up by 19. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And look at this return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He puts some power on a deep one left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Wanted to fit that one into Davante Adams. And it sets up 2nd down. Now it's Cook. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. So now we get a stoppage. Looks like a timeout called by the defense. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third and a lone yard coming up. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Put the body on the line for his team. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll throw on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lead.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chargers get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Connects with Johnson. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
That one's caught along the left sideline. It's a gain of 22. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He finds McConkey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always feels so much better dealing that one in the L column.
These are the teams that know